Good morning, at least in my case. It's day 7 of my cross country trip, trying to go from east to west coast, only using free public chargers. Yeah, it's June the 7th, 2026. I was trying to stop in Tempe, Arizona at a Hyundai dealer. I did go by there last night, maybe around 9 o'clock, something like that. And the gates were closed. And the biggest problem is today is Sunday and they don't open back to 10 o'clock. So, if I have to, I'll wait that long. But even then, it's like some people reported on PlugShare, it's, you know, sort of a maybe kind of charge, or I think it's been blocked a couple times. I'm not sure. But so I went to plan B or C or whatever. I looked around a little bit and I came down to Chandler, Arizona, and I'm at the Oregon Street parking lot, and I have been since maybe 10:30 or 11. I came in with 6% battery. The little light was on. My Hyundai comes on. It says low battery at 8, and then something else happens at like 2 or 3. But so yeah, hit a little snag. And I've just been sitting here nodding off and jerking, waking up and not really getting good sleep. And the other thing is, I think this town doesn't listen to daylight savings times or whatever. Anyway, I'm not sure what the problem is, but I got 2 different clocks. The one in the car says 5:30, and 2 other ones say 4:30. So I think it's 4:30. My phone says 4:30, which is usually pretty accurate. Actually, it's only 2 because the better route planner comes off of that. But here it's 90 degrees. It was 91 when I pulled in, and I just really don't want to sit here and try to sleep without the air on. So I've been looking in Car Scanner, and the problem, well, the concern I have by sitting here for long is I'd have to be here after 3 o'clock tomorrow. Today it's 4:30 in the morning right now, and I would have to be here to after 3 to get to 100%. And I've rested some, so it's only putting out 4.7 kW. A Tesla did pull up beside me, but it's not a shared port. That's all I was getting to start with. It's a charge point. Sorry, I'm a little tired here, but it's a good place to charge downtown. There's quite an active night scene when I got here, up to maybe 12 or 1 o'clock. There's charge stations on the first, second, and third level of this parking garage. I think the first one only has one dispenser with 2 heads. But the second and third floor, they're near the elevators. So as you come in, you circle around to find the elevators, and they're across from the elevators. They're nice little, charge point dispensers with 2 heads each, or charge point stations with 2 ports each. So there's 4 ports on the second and 4 ports on the third floor. Since most time, people will pull over the first available spot, I just went on up to the third floor, and I pulled up here. Yeah, I've been charging at 4.7 kW is what it's putting in, but by the time the battery is warm, and by the time the battery and me needs a little bit of cooling, it's pretty rough. I'm only getting 3.6 kW right now going in the battery. I saw that move from like 3.1 to up to about 4. The battery temp is 95 degrees and has been that pretty much all night. And then I have been running it, the temperature at like, I think 75 or 76. Nope, that's right. I turned it down to about 73 a couple hours ago to see if I could sleep better. That didn't really work. But I slept a little. So I went from 6% to 39%. That's where I'm at right now. It happens to be 99 miles, about 100 miles. My plan is I'm going to go over here to another little place that Chandler's offers to just see. It says it's only open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., so that's probably the case. But these 4.7 charge rates are really slow, and in level 2 world. So if you're getting 5 versus 7 over the course of a long, 4 or 5 hours charge, it makes a difference. And I was going to give out a shot. Probably won't work. And then I found a couple of places. It looks like maybe people's houses about 30 miles in the right direction going west, that have some good reviews. One of them has 10, 10.0 on the PlugShare app, and has been around a long time. It's just somebody's house. So it's 437. I feel like, it'll take me an hour to get there because it's trafficy, and then I'll try this other little thing down at Chandler City Hall, I think is where it is. That's what I'm going to try. But I would, like to have somewhere to relax and get a fast charge, but that may not happen. And also, that place that I'm going to, those other places, still ain't too far from that Hyundai dealer. And if I, have to wait to 10, I mean, it is nice that I have a Hyundai and it's a Hyundai dealer, so that might would help in some way.